That talk don't mind me, y'all, cause I'm eating some cake. My auntie be making me cake, and they so good. Just hold on, I'm coming. Okay, I bring y'all here for the word, not to see me. If you want to try some auntie cake, comment below. She got a bakery. She do this for a living. I will send you the info. Get you some cake ordered sent to y'all. You eat the cake with me when we start our sermon. Okay. King, my story today will be blindfolded by the storm. Now listen, I'm human, bro. Everybody go through it. It get rough, you know. It's been rough for me lately, but I have faith because of the guarantee that God gave me through His Word. It gives me hope, it gives me faith, and it gives me strength and courage, and also wisdom. When I lean onto His Word, I've never failed, you know. So I continue to lean harder. In our literature, it says, "For I know the plans that will prosper you and not to harm you, and God know the plans." I think about that so much in the midst of what I go through because I don't know the future and I don't know where to place myself. I didn't place myself in my mother's womb. So that plan of prospering, I don't know. Only God knows that plan of prospering for me in my life, and going His way, I will prosper. I will prosper, and what I do will prosper. Okay? And with that faith alone, that's going to kind of be my sermon today. Take this off. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. So blindfolded by the storm. All right. I can't see it, but I know it's there. Blindfolded by the storm. Okay. Um. And let's go back to this. Remind yourself that it is completely okay to admit that right now the view is ugly. A lot of the people don't want to just say, "Hey man, I'm going through." So much pride in the room. It's okay. I'm going through right now. Can you lift my weight stronger than I can? Who can do it? Jesus. I'm going through. I'm just gonna tell you. You know, when you look to the left, there's trouble. When you look to the right, there's pressure. Okay. When you attempt to look ahead in the future, all you see is the thick smoke rising from today's fire. Alright. You are physically blindfolded by your situation. You're blindfolded by the storm. Okay? So repeat this after me. I might not have the sight right now, but I have the certainty. My eyes cannot see the blessing, but my faith guarantees that it's going to be okay. Alright, good job. Go to the next one. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. It's Jeremiah 29, verse 11. The misconception: modern believers treat this text like a casual fortune cookie. Okay? God did not speak this word to a people sitting in comfort. He gave this to the Israelites while they were entirely locked down in Babylon captivity. They were in a storm, people. Hello. Okay? They had systematically lost their homes, their sacred temples, their basic freedom. It looked rough, miserable, static. Okay? Now, God didn't promise an immediate rescue. He didn't just save them quick when they wanted it or when they was expecting it to. He didn't say, "I'm getting you out of this in 5 minutes." That ain't what He said. But instead, He commanded, while you are stuck in this rough place, build houses, plant gardens, multiply, live. Your current location does not dictate my ultimate destination for you. The current situation that you're in as a storm does not dictate that you're going to be in the storm forever. I'm not going to have you in the storm forever. Okay? Then harmonizing the word. Alright? Let me make sure we are on the same. Okay, we're gonna connect Jeremiah 29 verse 11 and Romans 8:18. Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Now, Jeremiah 29:11. That lays okay, let's talk about Romans 8 and 18 first. It lays out the exact blueprint of how to mentally process the current roughness while you're actively waiting for that end. Okay? The end of the roughness. Because this was his motive towards the end that we have, which the glory shall be revealed in us. Okay? It's not compared to the glory that should us being remade. It's not compared to the well done that we get. Okay? But that's the same mindset we need to have when going through current roughness in our lifetime. All right, we go through things in lifetime, but we have to have that same mindset to the end of that roughness. It's going to be an end of the roughness, and we'll be able to smile, love, have joy. But we have to have that mindset to the end of the roughness. Okay, Jeremiah 29:11 explicitly defines what God eternal thoughts and plans were for us. It was peace, preservation, and an expected end. All right. If you weigh today's messy, blinding, and suffering on the left side of a balancing scale, and you drop the expected end, God guaranteed on the right side, today's trouble don't even possess enough weight to even lift the blessing. The expected end drafted in Jeremiah is the same revelated glory promised in Romans. Do we understand that? We talking about the same glory from God. The roughness isn't a brick wall. It's just the hallway that you have to walk through. It's just the trials that you have to go through. It's just the lessons you have to go through. It's just the hardship you may have to go through. It's just the pain you have to go through. It's just the suffering you have to go through. It's just the sorrow you have to go through. It's just the hurt you got to go through. It's the grief. You have to go through it. These things fell out of heaven with Satan. He had them there. It was war there. As it is on earth, it is in heaven. We have to go through it. But we got God to go through it with. And it's telling us how we was going to get our expected end. The same way it's talking about it in Romans. It's talking about it in Jeremiah. The same expected end. The same glory. Revealed glory that was promised in Romans. Okay? So this roughness isn't a brick wall. It's just the hallway that we have to walk through. All right, y'all. I'm gone. It's 12 minutes. I ain't gonna be here too long. This is too long. Okay. Turn this off and just go. But okay. If God knows the specific thoughts He thinks towards you, you don't have permission to stress over what your physical eyes can't see. So our current painful season is a single chapter. It's not the whole book. It's just what we're going through right now. We do have testimonies for what we go through. It's just a chapter. If you can't see the blessing in your future because of the smoke from what's going on right now, close your physical eyes right now and lock into what God got for you in your brain. Okay? Lock into your spiritual eyes. Let God show you things. Especially when what's going on right now around your eyes. I done been in them times where I was in the cell and the things that was around my eyes was literally trying to go against what the word was in my heart and my mind. So doing this exercise was very helpful. I tell you that now. Okay? The guarantee isn't signed by your bank account, your emotions, or your present conditions. It's signed in the blood of the one who had already died on the cross. Okay? Who promised it. That's what it's signed by. So yes, Lord, it is gonna be okay. Cause God got us, y'all. So through this storm, through the hardship, know it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. We're gonna get through it together as people. We're gonna grow and let God Make us firm and unswerving and unmovable in the faith. So we be developed in the faith. Okay? God bless y'all. I love y'all. Shalom. Shalom.